Old age is not just a mark of time passing, but a meaningful pause, a chapter in life where people have the opportunity to look back on their journey with all its ups and downs, gains and losses. After decades of hard work, responsibilities, and sacrifices for family and society, this phase should ideally be a time of rest, reflection, and living for oneself. However, in reality, many elderly people still carry lingering sadness, emotional burdens, and invisible stress. Much of that weight doesn't come from the outside world, but from within, from things they've yet to let go of. To live a truly peaceful and fulfilling life in old age, it's essential to release four key burdens: the past, unrealistic expectations, the need for control, and toxic relationships. First, let go of the past. The past is an inseparable part of our lives, but that doesn't mean we have to dwell in it forever. Many elderly people tend to reminisce constantly about what has happened: sad memories, losses, mistakes, or missed opportunities. They may regret things left undone or feel guilt over decisions made long ago. However, no one can turn back time to rewrite the past. Dwelling too much on what has already happened only makes the soul heavier. The key is learning to accept the past for what it is and to forgive both oneself and others. Consider the past as a collection of valuable lessons, not burdens. When the elderly can release these mental weights, their hearts will feel lighter and they will be better able to enjoy the present, a moment in time that still holds warmth, connection, and meaning. Second, let go of unrealistic expectations toward children and grandchildren. One of the most natural instincts of parents is to wish the best for their offspring, that they grow up successful, live ethically, and show care for their family. But when those expectations become too rigid or too high, they can easily turn into pressure, disappointment, or emotional distance. Many elderly individuals feel hurt when their children are too busy to call or visit often. Others feel let down when the younger generation chooses a lifestyle that doesn't align with traditional values. It's important to remember that each person has their own journey, with their own dreams and limitations. When the elderly can let go of those expectations and instead offer unconditional love, they create space for genuine connection and joy. A simple phone call, a warm hug, or a shared meal can become deeply meaningful when not overshadowed by disappointment or judgment. Third, release the urge to control and the tendency to be inflexible. Aging often comes with a natural decline in health and a shifting role in family and society. This can leave many seniors feeling like they're losing control. As a result, they may try to hold on tightly to the areas where they still feel some influence, trying to dictate how the household is run, how grandchildren are raised, or how children should live their lives. While this may come from love or a desire to help, it can also create tension and push others away. Along with this controlling tendency, a rigid mindset can also appear: resistance to new ideas, reluctance to accept change, or a belief that my way is the only right way. But life is constantly evolving. If the elderly can open their hearts and minds, listen to others, and accept different perspectives, they can stay connected rather than isolated. Letting go of control doesn't mean losing value, it means choosing empathy and trust, which ultimately brings people closer together. Finally, let go of toxic relationships. At any age, humans need emotional connection to be seen, heard, and valued. But not every relationship nurtures that need. Some people may be consistently negative, critical, manipulative, or simply draining. Especially in old age, time and emotional energy are precious resources. There's no need to invest them in people who don't offer respect, kindness, or sincerity. Many seniors maintain toxic ties out of habit, guilt, or fear of loneliness. But letting go is not selfish, it's an act of self-care. It's a choice to preserve inner peace. Instead of surrounding yourself with those who hurt or diminish you, choose to spend time with those who uplift, support, and genuinely care. Sometimes a small circle of kind-hearted people is more fulfilling than a large one filled with noise and emptiness. Peace often comes from quiet, honest conversations and the simple gestures of care. In conclusion, old age can be a deeply meaningful and beautiful chapter of life if one knows how to let go at the right time. Let go of the past to live more fully in the present. Let go of expectations to love more freely. Let go of control to stay connected. And let go of toxic ties to protect your peace. Aging is inevitable, but suffering is not. When we release what no longer serves us, we make space for joy, connection, and inner freedom. Old age is not the end, it's a gentle beginning of a more mindful, peaceful existence. By embracing this phase with openness and grace, the elderly can find not only rest, but also renewed purpose and quiet happiness in every moment.